After a beautiful day I spent at Mission Bay in San Diego, I decided to cook up some curry. I had bought a few vegetables earlier in the day and thought curry would go well for what I bought. So as normal, and especially because this is such a tight space in this little kitchen of mine, I decided to do all the prep first. So I chopped up some green beans and some red onion and some colorful peppers here and got them all ready to be cooked. So I didn't have much to prep. It took me just a few minutes. And I did also get the most important prep done, which was a nice cup of coffee. So I started off by sautéing the green beans, and to get them cooked just the way I'd like them, I usually do it this way. I just add a little bit of water to steam them. Now with the green beans done, I turned my attention to sautéing up the mushrooms, and I sautéed them in both a little bit of sunflower oil and also butter. Now you'll see here I did crowd my pan a little bit, which I thought might be a problem, but I took my time, and as you know, mushrooms are mostly water, so they did wilt down and eventually cook up really nicely. And here when I'm cooking onions, my objective is the same. I want to cook them down good and slow and get a nice bit of color on them, because I think that's the way they taste the best. And the last of the vegetables to cook here are the peppers. And once they're done, I'm going to mix them together with the onion and mushrooms, and hopefully I'll have a little bit for burrito filling for tomorrow. Now the reason I'm making curry here today is because I had bought some basmati rice, and I got a little overzealous when I had made some the previous day. I actually made so much that I had to put it in a plastic bag because it was more than would fit in any container that I had. But that's okay. After eating it for a couple of days, I still had this much left, and so it was a good idea just to make some curry out of this. Now that my leftover rice is fried up and heated through, I'm going to do the same with those vegetables. And then I'm going to add some curry powder and get that toasted right through to kind of perk up the flavor. Now once that curry powder is nicely fragrant, then I know I can move on to the next step. And I've decided to thicken this curry up with some potato flake. So I just added a little bit of that in there, and then I just use some plain water as the base of this curry sauce. And after letting the sauce thicken up a little bit, I added in a little bit of oat milk. Now coconut milk is probably more traditional, but oat milk is what I had, so that's what I used. While doing a quick survey of the kitchen, I realized I made a little bit of a mess for myself, but that's okay because I wound up with this very delicious plate of curry. This is really my kind of meal. I could eat this every night of the week and be perfectly happy, especially when I have a chance to eat outside on a beautiful day like today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it.